Well, hello, folks. This is Evan Dickerson of the Evan Dickerson Bluegrass Talk Show. Brought to you by the Evan Dickerson Productions. Here at the Coal Islands Memorial Festival, aka Camp Fest, like it says on my background, or our Vic's background. This is right behind us.
That's right behind us.
Yep. I'm here with sitting next to Mountain Fever recording artist Seth Mulder, and I run his very own Seth Mulder. And please be sure to check out Mine. It's currently out on Mountain Fever Records.
That's my phone, yeah.
We'll talk about that in a minute. But Seth, how do you like being here at Coal Islands Memorial Festival?
Oh, it's great. It's our first time getting to play here. We played at Mandolin Farms and the venue before for Bluegrass a couple years back. It was our first time for Camp Fest, and it's been fantastic.
And just to let everyone know, who's your members in the group?
We've got Ben Watlington on guitar, Colton Powers on banjo, Max Etling on bass, and Max Silverstein on the fiddle.
Yeah, and you guys had a great year so far. You went to Europe, you went to Canada, you were telling me earlier?
Absolutely, yeah. We've been really blessed this year. We've got to do a lot of fun things. We did a month-long tour over in Europe. We believe we hit 15 different countries. Then no sooner did we come back from that, 3 days later we went to Canada, went to the Yukon, played up there, and then in the beginning of July we were over in Norway, back over to Europe, playing in Norway.
That's really cool. Yeah, and let's talk about your current single. Is out on Mountain Fever Records, entitled "Mine, right?
Yes.
Who wrote that one, by the way?
Rich Wilbur wrote it.
Rich Wilbur?
And it was I guess he was I don't know this for sure, but I'm guessing he was maybe kind of a in-house writer for CMH Records, because in 80s or what, the Bass Mountain Boys cut the song, and they never really did anything with it. And they said, I was talking to one of them, and they said they maybe played it 2 times ever. And I found it on YouTube looking for songs, and we fell in love with it, loved the arrangement we came up with, and it's been doing pretty well for us. We're pretty happy.
And of course, you got 2 singles prior to that, which one's One More Night.
Yep.
And Carolina Line.
Yes, sir.
And I've been listening to them lately, and just to let everyone know, since I interviewed you a lot,
yeah,
let's talk about those 2 songs.
All right, let's do it.
Let's first talk about One More Night.
All right. One More Night's original too. That's one that I wrote. Wrote it by a good friend of mine, and that was our first single out on Mountain Fever Records, and we had a lot of success with it. It was actually the number 4 most played bluegrass song on the 2021 Bluegrass charts.
That's awesome. And let's talk about Carolina Line.
Yes, Carolina Line was written by our good friend Jerry Salley and Glenn Duncan. And that's when Ben sings the lead on. And it's a cool song. We do it in the banjo tunes, the open D. And it just kind of has this kind of cool Osborne Brothers feel to it. And we really liked the song when we heard it. And it did well for us on the charts as well.
Yep. Speaking of songwriters, as of today, Thursday, August 4th, as we air this interview, congratulations to Jerry Salley and Glenn Duncan for being nominated for IBMA's Songwriter of the Year.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
And Seth, what time you guys are performing tonight?
We're going to be back on at 6:30 tonight.
6:30 tonight?
Yes, sir.
And what's your guys' website so everybody can know the tour?
You can find us at midnightrunbluegrass.com. We've got our tour schedule up there. You can find out where we're going to be, and when we're not on the road, you can come find us in Gatlinburg, Tennessee at the Old Smoky Moonshine Distillery.
Oh yes, let's talk about Gatlinburg.
Absolutely.
Old Smoky, how do you say that?
Old Smoky Moonshine Distillery.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Yes, we play there in the holler. When we're not playing on the road, we play there about 5-6 days a week. So we stay busy almost all the time. We've had a really busy year, so lately here it's been kind of Mondays through Wednesdays or Thursdays as we usually go out the road. But you know, we're really blessed to get to have that gig and have a place to call home and get to play music all the time.
Yeah, and you guys have an album that's coming out in September.
Yes, we do. It's entitled "In Dreams We Go Back." It's got 11 songs on it. 5 of them are songs that we the band wrote, and then there's a few others on there. Lots of good songs on it. And we've got a new single that's going to be coming out, I think it's August 18th.
Stay tuned for the name of the single later on their website or their Facebook page.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I can't wait to hear it, by the way, Seth. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Evan.
It's
Appreciate that.
always a pleasure to interview you.
Likewise. Thank
Yeah,
you for asking.
I'm Evan Dickerson of the Dickerson Talk Show. Live at CanFest, like it says on the background. One more time. Tribute to Cole Adams, the late Cole Adams. And oh yes, this interview and every interview is dedicated to the victims who had to suffer with the floods, or the floodings over in eastern Kentucky, West Virginia, and Virginia. And my heart's going out to you guys. And thanks so much. I'm Evan Dickerson of the Dickerson Talk Show. Live at CanFest, like it says on the background. Brought to you by the Dickerson Productions. You folks take care. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jerry Styling and Glenn Dunn.